Picasso, you already know. Picasso, yeah, he got that flow.
Picasso, 3 musicians. Picasso, do all the ambitious.
Picasso, bather with a beach ball. Picasso makes them panties fall.
Picasso, he gon' lay it out. Picasso, gon' show you what he about.
So we're here chilling in Newton, room 311, checking out this piece Nico picked out. Can you tell me a little bit about it, Nico?
So this painting is the 3 Musicians by Pablo Picasso, made in 1921.
Okay.
So this is actually a really significant painting because this is his first painting where he had 3 cubist figures in one painting.
Okay.
It's really big actually. This painting is actually 6 feet by 7 feet.
Dude, that's almost as tall as me.
Well, I'm pretty short, so it's okay.
So Gucci.
Anyways, you know how Pablo Picasso has this cubist style. You see all these figures, they're kind of, you know, squarish, rectangular-ish. They're kind of odd. But he's really, you know, trying to tell us to see each, you know, thing in different perspectives. He's giving all these sights in different angles so we can see everything in one perspective.
Yeah, like when I look at it, I kind of see non-human figures. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd see more of the instrument rather than the humans, although he's trying to portray humans.
Well, you know, he is portraying humans. What he's doing for the comedy, he's actually representing these commedia, what's it called? Characters from Italy back in the 16th century.
Oh, okay.
Because he designed their costumes and their masks back in 1920.
Okay, that makes sense.
But the year after, he just painted this. So he's actually representing humans, even though they don't look like humans. You know, that's what he's trying to portray.
Yeah, the colors are kind of interesting too.
The colors are very interesting.
They kind of don't mix at all, or kind of complement each other.
They do not, actually.
What?
The orange and the yellow, that's just, doesn't that look odd to you?
Looks like a funky grandpa.
Funky grandpa, I feel it. Doesn't that look like, on the far right, doesn't that look like...
Looks like something from Adventure Time.
or a wizard, doesn't it look like a wizard?
Yeah.
Also, what stands out is the dog. You see that, I don't know if it's under or if it's behind, but according to Thomas Hess, the dog seems like it forms a buttress-like figure to indicate the space that flows both backwards and upwards. So, in a sense, this dog, you know, it seems like sort of a base to these people, and to me, it kind of looks awkward. How do you feel about this?
It's kind of interesting because when I see the dog in the far left corner, and then I see the right corner, it doesn't align whatsoever. So, I don't know, I think that's kind of odd to me. It kind of throws my perception off of the picture.
What also stands out is their tiny hands. Since they're so tiny, they actually don't really stand out, but they're actually really small. Did you notice that?
I can barely even see them. I didn't even know they were there until you brought it up.
According to Robert Fisher, he said, giving the musicians tiny hands, he tries to emphasize the monumental scale of the painting. So what he's pretty much saying is that he's trying to emphasize how big this painting is. Like I said before, it's almost as big as Marcus. This painting is fairly huge, and this size actually emphasizes the somber backgrounds and also its mysterious mask. It makes you know, this painting a little mysterious to you, doesn't it?
Yeah, I also noticed that the room is actually fairly small compared to their body size. Do you see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
Like the roof is almost right where their head is. So I guess that's why he made his hands a little bit smaller, to give it a little bit of depth.
I see. Okay, like I said before, this is Picasso's, you know, climactic achievements. Like again, 3 figures in a cubist style. It's a pretty big deal, right?
Yeah. Overall, I think this is a pretty interesting and nice painting.
So we have another Pablo Picasso piece, and Marcus is going to tell you more about it.
So here we have Bather with Beach Ball. It is made in 1932. It's oil on canvas, and the dimensions are 146.2 centimeters by 114.6 centimeters.
So precise.
I know, it's crazy. So this piece is kind of interesting to me because it is very sexual.
Sexual? How's it sexual?
Yeah, when I see this, I see breasts in the top right corner, and then I kind of see a vaginal region in the triangular figure in the top left.
Oh, I see.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's kind of weird because it kind of resembles a human, but at the same time some kind of animal.
Yeah, because like on the top you see like two different animals. You see, I don't know if that's a squid, and then on the other side it's a bird. So I don't get it really much.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. It actually represents his mistress named Walter.
Walter?
Yeah, I don't know if that's a guy or a girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then?
The portraits of Walter are often said to be Picasso's best, some of the most remarkable and heraldic paeans to sex, composed of ripe, somersaulting shapes of unmodulated violets, reds, yellows, and blues, bounded by thick black contours.
Yeah, the blue background actually comes out to me a lot.
Yeah, it kind of seems like it's kind of like drenching or like submerging the painting in a way.
Yeah.
It kind of resembles water too. I think it is water.
I don't know what is that in the back? Is that like a flag or a tower?
It's actually a French flag.
French flag? Nice. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and then also the Zeppelin or shipped aircraft is holding a beach ball in the top right corner. It doesn't necessarily look like a beach ball, but that's
an aircraft. Does not look like an aircraft.
Yeah, it's quite wild. It's also pretty interesting because out of all his pieces, this is the most, I want to say, modern. Because when you look at this, it doesn't look anything else like his other pieces. To me, when I see this, I don't think of Pablo Picasso because it's rich in color and it's also very smooth and subtle in a way. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not that usual Cubist style like we had in Three Musicians. Like more curvy and, it's not, so
like
squarish.
Yeah, very
you know what
Cuban.
I mean?
Yeah. So I guess you could say it's a little bit more modern, although he does have the very squarish, sharper Cubism style in the far left corner with something that looks like a building or like a opening
house.
Door. Yeah. So this picture is just like a combination of different, like, I don't even know what to say, different forms and line and color. And they're all just like
the construction of it is just very, complex. There's so much into it.
Yeah, you have to really think about each little detail.
It's a very interesting painting.
Yeah.
Hey.
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 Hey, Marcus.
Hi. Okay. Alright. We out this bitch. Once again. Pablo Picasso. That's my friend.
That's your
We
friend.
went in. We went in. Did we go in?
We went in.
Hit that
Hey, Picasso, that's my friend. Yeah, and he can do what he can.
Yup.
And he's just a man.
Just a man.
I don't know, bitch.